So we will be seeing here top 10 rules to remember for SEO writing. While we are writing from SEO perspective, certain rules should be remembered for our own ease. Also, following these rules will also help us get our articles or blogs approved easily. So here is the list of top 10 rules that one must follow to write quality SEO content. Number 1. Structure. Always use subheadings and bullet points. Reason? To improvise the readability of the content. No one wants to read a huge chunk of text. Everyone wants their content organized. So this is the reason you should actually have a very sound structure, and you should use a lot of subheadings and bullet points. Okay. Also, using keywords in subheadings is always a bonus. Number 2. Bold the keywords. Your job is to write the content, but this content will be used by some SEO executive who will post this content on certain website. He will have to link the keywords to the website we all are working for. So he would like you to bold the keywords and hence they can be easily found. Otherwise, it's more than obvious that the executive has to search where you have inserted the keyword, and he has to find them, and then he has to link them. If you have made the keyword bold, it's very much visible. He doesn't have to read the entire article. He can simply select the keyword and link it further. Third, no plagiarism. It's one of the most important points that the writer should not copy at all. You can always take references, that is always allowed, but you cannot copy line to line. There are a lot of cases when we are asked to rewrite. In such cases, you can read the entire thing first and then write them on your own. Don't follow the practice that you see one line, you copy it and then you reword it. Rather than that, always and always read the entire thing, have an understanding, and then write it again. To check for plagiarism, you can use many free online tools. The most favorite of all is smallseotools.com. You can check this. If you want paid plagiarism checker, you can use Copyscape or Grammarly. Now the difference between the free software like small SEO tools and a paid software like Grammarly or Copyscape. Obviously Copyscape and Grammarly, they provide you more accurate results. The results of small SEO tools, it might fluctuate. It is not fixed. Sometimes you can check, it might come out to be 80% unique. At times it can be 90% unique. So it fluctuates a lot. And if you are having the paid softwares like Grammarly or Copyscape, you can have accurate results. I prefer Grammarly because it is a complete package. It is not just for SEO. I mean, it is not cut from here. It is not just for plagiarism. It is also for grammar checking and everything else. Next point. Maintain keyword density. Keyword density means how many times the keyword has been repeated in the article. It should be between 1.5 to 2%. How to find the keyword density? It is quite simple. All you have to do is number of times a keyword has been repeated divided by total word count into 100. As simple as that. So let's say if there are, so let's say if the keywords are being repeated 10 times, and the total word count is, let's say, 500 words, keyword density would be 10 divided by 500 into 100, which is 2%. So this is an example that you can consider. Five, no keyword clouding. Keyword clouding means repeating the keywords again and again in a single paragraph. Keywords should be uniformly distributed in the content, otherwise search engine might consider it spam. Use the keyword as it is. This is one thing which a lot of novices are doing wrong. Let's say the keyword is content writing services in Delhi. Now this keyword has to be used as it is. Content writing in itself is not a keyword, or services in Delhi is not a keyword, or writing services in Delhi is not a keyword again. Content writing services in Delhi cannot be disintegrated to form multiple keywords. Seven. Justify the text and take care of formatting. You might have already noticed how I am bolding all the subheadings that I'm doing here, how I am also bolding if I'm saying this is a keyword, so I'm bolding that particular keyword. So standard formatting instructions that we give font is Calibri, size is 12, zoom is 100%, and it is justified. How to justify? Select all text by pressing Ctrl+A like this, and then press Ctrl+J. So Ctrl+A and Ctrl+J, or you can simply click here, justify. What happens when you justify is all the white spaces at the right and left side, they are adjusted automatically and the presentation is improvised. And as I said, font is Calibri and the size is 12. I mean, that's what I like. I mean, it looks pretty to my eyes. Also, uniformity must be maintained. That means if this part is Calibri 12, you cannot put this part as Calibri 11. I mean, this will look ugly. Definitely, I like Calibri. You might like any other font like Times New Roman, Arial Black, anything. But maintain the uniformity. Don't put this as Calibri and this as Times New Roman or anything. Whatever size you are using, whatever font you are using, keep it constant. Yes, you can change the font of subheadings. That is allowed because you might want the reader to see them as something distinct. Otherwise, always maintain the uniformity. Other than that, maintain the tone. Now, what do we mean when we say maintain the tone? The article or the content, let's say, can be promotional, semi-promotional, or non-promotional. It depends on the kind of content you are writing. In case of an article, as we know, articles are non-promotional, blogs are completely promotional, and press release are semi-promotional. So write according to the category of content you are doing. If you're writing a blog, write it in a completely promotional tone. You can use we, I, our company, everything. If you're writing an article, you cannot promote the company. You cannot use we, us, our. If you're writing a press release, you can promote the company, but in third person. 9th, length of paragraphs. Maintain the length. It should be uniform. You cannot make a 3-line paragraph and then have a 10-line paragraph in the same page. That disturbs the readability. All these things are quite psychological. It depends on the reader psychology, but if we are following these small little things, it can help us a lot. Last but not the least, obviously, don't deviate too much. You remember the board exams? We were always told to write through the point, do not deviate too much. I mean, it is not an engineering exam, okay? So write very precisely whatever topic you have, whatever keywords you have. Write precisely according to the topics and keywords. You can also use data and stats to support the facts that you are giving, in case you are giving some. But don't beat around the bush too much. Just stick to the topic, whatever you are writing about. If I am writing about top 10 rules to remember for SEO writing, I am not deviating at all, and I am giving strict rules. I am not telling you about now what are keywords, what is this, what is that. I am just telling you the rules. Okay, so I think these are the top 10 rules that you must follow for SEO writing. Thank you.